my Panthers nearly did it.
Fuck me.
They nearly did it.
Can't lie, there was a bit of squeaky bum time for me. I was like, if anyhow the Chiefs lose this game, I am not going to be happy.
If you lost that game, yeah.
And the worst thing got offense actually, like we scored points. Like the defense the last couple games just, but they get a black because of how good they've been.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, bro, what was the play calling? Like Bryce was damn it. Like, I was like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, receiver. Well, head injury, neck injury. I don't know what he got.
Yeah, it was mad. But I remember seeing on Twitter that he was all right, like once he was in hospital.
Yeah.
And then was it Leggett, the other receiver? I was seeing today he apparently he's been apologising to Bryce for, I think he dropped a catch in the fourth quarter or something like that. I missed that part, but then
we got back in the game, and you know,
mate, I'm happy Bryce is balling, bruv.
Yeah. Because to be fair, if it went to overtime, I said we left too much time on the clock anyway. It was still like 1 minute and 36 seconds. I was like, bro.
But you had to score regardless.
No, I know. Yeah. I know. But I was just sitting there thinking, boy, 1 minute 36 seconds with our defense.
Yeah, anytime you're playing the Chiefs and you got like less than 2 minutes and they have the ball, you can still lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, less than 1 minute. But the thing now, that's not that. The flip side to it, I say flip side, is that Mahomes has been getting sacked a lot this season.
Yes.
Because the tackles ain't been protecting him.
No.
Like, the guards are good, but tackles, bro, they've been getting destroyed, bro.
Yeah, but...
Like, Mahomes got sacked for about 5 times that game.
Yeah.
And I think the Bills game, it was about 4 times or something.
Yeah.
Last couple games, the average has been like 4 a game or something.
Yeah, your left tackles are interesting.
Bro, left and right, bruv.
That might be your demise.
Yeah, I think that's why they signed Humphreys.
Yeah.
The one from the Cardinals released, but he's coming off the ACL, but he's a pro baller and stuff, bro.
Yeah, that could be the demise of the Chiefs, because you know you guys are.
And I think corners as well, man.
Yeah, you're set. I'll be honest, the mistakes are showing up right now. Like stuff that showed for everyone else is really showing up for the Chiefs, because you're winning these close games, but then when you're winning close games to the Panthers, I'm now scratching my head. I'm like, nah, this game shouldn't have actually...
Don't you know Bryce was on a 2-game winning streak?
Bryce
Young, you know?
Thing.
Bryce Young 2-game winning streak, you know.
That's the thing, because I'm sitting there like...
That's the most of his career.
Yeah, exactly.
What's their record now? 4?
No.
3.
3, and... Because he won 2 and Andy Dalton won 1.
3 and 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
It should have been 4.
But even like, was it the Bengals game? The Panthers gave them a good game until like midway through the third quarter, I believe.
We'll start well. We'll give us hope. I say give our fans hope. None of our fans turn up to the games anyway, so you can actually see in the stand in our stadium it was red.
Yeah, actually, kind of was. Yeah,
it was red. I was just looking, thinking, well,
stadium's nice. I wonder
how much a Panthers ticket goes for these days.
Cheap, and I'm not joking. Cheap.
Like $20, $30.
Nah, like cheap in America, so probably $50.
Bro, I was seeing the just switching to NBA quickly.
You see it right behind the team with that.
The Grizzlies on Jar's return a couple nights ago, their cheapest ticket was $4. It was at the top, but it was $4. And then like the most expensive that was available that day was like $95. And it was like middle tier kind of. It was good seats.
Oh, nice.
It is Memphis though.
And they weren't playing a big team either, but like...
Yeah. I don't really know what do you really hear of Memphis, like city, like
that's what I mean. It's Memphis. It's like Baltimore.
Oh, is it?
No, Memphis is a music
capital.
It's like no big music wise.
It's not a.
It's not something you really hear of.
Elvis is Memphis, I believe. Yeah, like a lot of the Motown, if I'm not mistaken.
Memphis, Tennessee. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, in terms of my American geography, I don't really.
But look at it, Tennessee Titans.
I didn't know Memphis was even in Tennessee.
Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee.
But that's why in my brain it's not a big sports town. It's a big music town.
But they got 2 sports teams like in both leagues. They're one of the few that have.
Yeah, so they got 2 sports teams, and the NFL team's even rebuilding a stadium.
Who the Titans are?
Yeah. Their one's coming soon. Or soon, a couple years, really.
They won as well, you know.
Yeah, they did.
They beat the Texans, and the Texans, I don't know what the Texans are on right now.
I just had Texans as an equalizer, but I did say the Titans.
You equalized all my picks, bro.
Yeah, but that was one of the games that I did say I think the Titans might win that game.
Because their defense.
Yeah, like that, bro. The Texans only scored. If you think about it, the Texans scored 17 cheap points from the first.
Yeah, kickoff.
The kickoff. It was basically a kickoff return.
Yeah.
'Cause the touchdown on your first play.
Yeah.
17 cheap points.
Bro,
That's a lot of cheap.
Will Levis's pick six,
Yep.
and then the Texans had another short field for a field goal,
Yes.
and the Texans missed one as well. But like the Titans gave them points, and the Titans still won.
Mhm.
That's how concerning the Texans are starting to be.
Well, the Texans this year, we can see CJ Stroud hasn't really played well.
Yeah,
He won games at the start, but he hasn't been playing great. And we can see kind of the slump in his play this year. We've kind of seen it more frequently. And obviously it's due to, he's got receivers out. The O-line's not the best.
but their O line's not good.
But this
But
is
it
what
was
you
just-
have to deal with.
The O line weren't good last year.
Nah, but he was a lot better. But
Yeah.
obviously his main receivers out, and then Stephon Diggs obviously is out.
But
you ain't got much
Nico
to throw
Collins has
to.
been back.
I know, but
I think I was thinking about it today, yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, that's what I love about the NFL. But then I was like, this is what I love about like elite sports is once there's tape on you, you really have to adapt and adjust your game, bro. Like the NFL especially, once they've got tape on you as quarterback, bro, after your 6-game
They're in
streak
the
or whatever,
office scheming on you.
yeah, bro. Because you're their plan for the whole week.
Yeah.
You've got one guy in your coaching staff. His job is to analyze you.
Yep.
And then the players to do their research and to analyze you as well, bro.
You think the same thing's going to happen to Jaden Daniels then?
What did I tell you?
In terms of
Come on, this.
Having this good year, then afterwards, next year, he's going to have a slump
you know,
like CJ.
But CJ's good year is one of the best ever as a rookie. Do you know what I mean? So that's why the sophomore slump is seen more evident.
you gotta understand that most sort of quarterbacks in year 2 get worse.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson is just very much an anomaly.
Yeah.
He won MVP in his second year.
Yeah. Trust.
Like a lot of people get worse. Like Josh Allen wasn't great. Josh Allen didn't get good till I feel like his third year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Do you get what I mean?
All right. Generally, a quarterback coming in starting should be given Blythe to
Yeah, make mistakes.
make mistakes. Like their first season, especially if you're coming into a bad franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bad franchise that's not expecting to do anything that year.
This is the thing. And look at what Washington
But
were
that
before.
was CJ's story. And this is kind of like Jaden Daniels' story right now.
Like both of them arguably turned their franchises around
Straight away.
immediately. Vibes. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so question for both of you then. Would you consider this a warning sign for Jaden Daniels then? Going into next season, even though this one isn't done?
Nah, I feel like the Washington need more players. Like they knew they're getting a number one quarterback, basically.
Yeah.
Their quarterback for the future. They knew who they were drafting, but they also know they need to draft more or need to reacquire certain positions to protect him. And obviously it's his first year, so he's understanding the league. He's seen what he can see.
Growing pains.
Yeah, so, he's also had the rib injury in the first year. So he was balling out and he had the rib injury, still balling out to an extent, but he's had the pains. But I'd say that they need to acquire a lot more for him and build around him. But they now know what they're building around.
And their start was, even though they've lost the last 3 games, they're still, in a lot of people's eyes, they're technically overachieving. Do you know
They
what
were
I
meant to
mean?
be here.
Because they're 7-5 right now. So
Yeah.
it's like,
They'll probably make the playoffs. Were Washington meant to make the playoffs?
Nope.
This is the
yeah,
thing.
only, to be fair, there was 1 or 2 people that had them, but like, even then, majority didn't.
No.
Like, so, yeah, for me, he's slumped the last couple games isn't like a big concern like that. It's just not even a rookie wall kind of thing. It's just like, bro,
The start was so good.
It's
it
the
was
NFL.
bound to,
Yeah.
bound to
It's bound to
stop.
dip, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at how everyone's seasons have gone. Everyone has a bad few games in there.
100%.
But some teams are good enough to bail you out. Some teams just aren't.
and once you with experience, even if you're not playing well, you just know timely when to. Basically, how Mahomes started the season. It was timely plays.
Yep. He's still making them.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
But now he's just getting sacked ridiculously amount more. So, like, because he started to play better.
Yeah.
But it's just the sacks have increased. It's just mad.
Mm-hmm.
So, mate, I'll tell you. How many wins? Because I had 10 out of the 13.
That means I had 10.
I think we had exactly the same, didn't we?
Yeah. Because who you got on your...
Obviously, the Steelers lost all of us the first game.
Yeah.
Steelers, Vikings, Texans, Lions, Dolphins, Bucks, Chiefs, Commanders, Broncos, Packers, Seahawks.
What are you reading all of them?
Eagles.
Oh, shit.
That's what we got, innit?
Yeah. We got. I'm just gonna read the losses: the Steelers, Texans, and Commanders. And that's what you had.
Yeah, I had Steelers, Texans, Panthers, Commanders, and remember I went Cardinals because they were on their win streak against the Seahawks. But
don't you know?
I told you that division, bruv. No one wants to run away with it.
No, you know, bro, on a week-to-week basis, you can't even pick in the NFL at this point because
The
teams that are meant to win don't win.
The divisional games have been a madness.
Yeah, just shut your eyes and pick. Who thought the Panthers were going to come close to the Chiefs? I'm just picking them because that's my team.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Still, you're right. It's not something I would have thought of.
That's a NFL any given Sunday.
This is the thing.
Because
I ain't seen that move in a while.
The Commanders end up losing to the Cowboys on a nonsense. How you score 4 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes? How's there 4 touchdowns in 3 minutes? In the
bro, that game was I think that's the funniest game I've ever watched in my life, or funniest ending of an NFL game that I've watched.
Shambles.
Because the score was like 12-7 with 5 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels had 80 yards after like 3 quarters, and he finished with like 270.
Because it's an 80-yard play. 80-yard play. It was like, bro.
Like, the Cowboys' defense were fantastic until Kevontae Turpin, though, that punt return was...
That spin
was...
I've noticed, whenever someone bobbles a kick, it's a problem.
I was listening to that.
When someone bobbles a kick, just know they're about to score. It usually happens quite a bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying maybe now players are starting to tactically do that because it unsettles the team that are chasing.
They stop for a second and then you can see everything.
They can see it, yeah.
I remember he stopped, span, and the next thing I know, he's in the end zone.
But that spin was dirty though. That wasn't like a. That was like a.
Yeah, I know. But you spin eight men were over there ready to come to you, and they all go the wrong way.
That was like a Matrix spin.
Nah, real talk, fam.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I'd say those were the interesting. Obviously, the Eagles beating the Rams. Boy, the way they did. Saquon is rightfully in the MVP conversation.
I knew that would happen anyway, man. I didn't even watch the match like that, but I knew it would happen.
Yeah, no, the Eagles are a team to.
It's
Eagles
the
are
way
actually.
they done it. Though. Well, Saquon done it.
Bro, who ran into all of them, bro? Like
The Eagles, but the Rams ain't been good this year.
Yeah, they've been iffy. I know. I had the Eagles winning. Well, we all did, but just
if I didn't pick the Eagles, bro.
No, I picked the Eagles. That one.
No, I was in like
that wasn't one of my flippant ones. There was one or two. I think it was the. Let me see.
It must have been Seahawks was one of them because that was flipping for me.
No, because I said I don't trust that division. I said Cardinals were on a win streak. It was time for it to go.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a few weeks, and they just kept on winning. So I was like, oh, God, let me just carry on picking them.
It was Titans I wanted to pick, but I was like, I need to be safe and pick the Texans.
No, Texans, I don't know about them anymore.
You could have won.
Yeah, but I also could have lost. So right now, equal game. But yeah, back to Saquon. He's in the MVP conversation. He's top 3. He might be number 1 on some people. Some people's he's number 1 right now.
Do you know what? The only reason I probably can't put him number 1, he's definitely in the top 3 conversation. I can't put him number 1 because him and Derrick Henry are still quite close in terms of yards.
Yes.
Derrick Henry scored 15 touchdowns already.
Yeah, Saquon's on 12.
Yeah, like
still ridiculous though.
But Saquon's
their best player.
Yeah.
Saquon is Philadelphia Eagles' best player. Derrick Henry is obviously not the Ravens' best player.
And Saquon's total all scrimmage yards are
more because he got receiving yards. Yeah. He got 200, 300, 236.
Saquon's on track to beat both the running record and the whole scrimmage record.
Yeah, because he's going to go over 2,000. He's looking like 2,500
I was
on
seeing
average.
On First and First, he's Jim Brown and who's the other?
Eric Dickerson.
Nah, there was another classic running back. Saquon's basically got the same numbers as them after this stage of the season.
Only issue with this is we have more games now. So they did it in 16.
Yeah, no, but they were saying
on comparison.
that
they've got the
exact
same-
at this
Yeah.
stage of 12 games played. Is it that you not 12? They played.
11.
Yeah, they're 9-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saquon's numbers, like his trajectory right now is a madness.
Wow.
No, he's in the conversation though, because to have 300 yards in any game is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a question for both of you then. Who would you rather have in your team, Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley?
it's tough.
It depends who my team is.
Yeah,
It actually depends who my team is.
Your team is whichever team you want.
No, because if I'm the Ravens, you need Derrick Henry. You don't want Saquon.
You sure?
Yeah. I need people to run over people more.
because you got Lamar's threat.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's mad because I feel like Derrick Henry would weirdly fit with. Would he fit with the Eagles like that?
He would.
Yeah,
He would. And it's not like, it's just one looks more fluid than the other.
yeah.
Saquon looks more fluid because he's smaller
Yeah.
and he seems more explosive. But Derrick Henry's also a load of power.
Bro, his
And he
top
works-
speed this season.
Yeah.
Like top 3 in the NFL.
And he works perfectly for the Ravens offense. If you were to put them both on like a rubbish franchise, which they both were on a rubbish franchises, who performed better? That's what you're looking at.
It was all Derrick. It was
Yeah.
all Saquon, but it was really all Derrick
Yeah.
Henry.
Derrick Henry was the reason the Titans were anywhere.
So you would pick Derrick Henry.
Yeah, most probably.
Who would you pick, Joe?
I like Saquon more though as a back. Do you get what I mean? I like the way he plays more. But I feel like for effectiveness over the course of a career,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
if
going
his
Derrick
career
Henry.
thing is Derrick Henry.
yeah.
Like it's hard for running backs to, especially modern day running back, to look like they're gonna go into the Hall of Fame, for instance. And without a doubt, Derrick Henry
He's going
is.
to be in there.
Derrick Henry 3 weeks ago they were saying he's the
He's the
number
MVP.
one back. Yeah, you get what I mean? The fact that they're switching up these MVP votes every week is just showing you how good the league is right now and the stead it's in. But you know, the fact that the running backs are being brought back is a good thing, to be fair.
Yeah, mate. Josh Jacobs been fantastic
Yeah.
for the
Helps
Packers.
boost the market, man.
Yeah.
Because it's mad. Jacobs is on like
965.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Saquon and Derrick Henry are both on 1300.
Yeah.
And
Derrick
Jacobs
Henry
has
played
been
one
very
more.
good.
Derrick Henry played one more game. Now.
One more game, yeah.
I wonder how much Cook is on. So I'm really not
I
sure.
think I saw.
Derrick Henry's at the 9th highest paid running back in the league, so he's not up there. He's making what, 6 million base.
I think he's making, is it 8 million altogether or something like
I
that?
think he's made more than that already because I looked at all his bonuses and he's hit all of them apart from the Super Bowl win.
So Saquon's on 1392 and then Derrick Henry's on 1325. You say Alvin Kamara?
Nah, James Cook.
James Cook. He is not in the top 10.
Now he's talking about salary.
No, I think he was talking about rushing
yards.
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 Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's the highest paid anyway?
Running back.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
'Cause
you know
he
what? I
signed a
forgot
new
about him
contract
still.
as well.
He's on big money. Everyone else is on the 11s to
Saquon signed a good. He signed a good deal as
3
well.
years 33. He's on like 11, 12 mil. But
Oh,
with these
nice.
bonuses could be 14.
Mm.
I think Aaron Jones is on something good in the Vikings.
Mm.
Oh, sweet.
Cowboys. Bare teams missed out on good running backs this summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not serious. The Cowboys. Especially.
Cowboys stay missing out on good things.
All the time.
Bro,
and they
they're-
will. They'll
But I
continue.
think Aaron Jones he's from Dallas
So is Derrick Henry.
and Derrick Henry lives in Dallas.
That's where his off season is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, bruv. But anyway, let's go on to next week's games. We got a couple games. It's Thanksgiving this week,
Yep.
so 2 Thursday games and 2 Friday games. There's no bye week this week.
Nope.
Um,
Do you know? I said I sit there and said I feel sorry for the Ravens, but I don't at the same time. It's NFL. Them men haven't had a bye, and they're just playing 3 games in 10 days in the NFL. Come like football season in
yeah,
England.
I think over Christmas period, the Chiefs got like 4 in like some 15 or 16
Yeah.
days or something.
I don't know why they're trying to. They wanted to, advertisement.
No, for sure. All right, first Thursday night game, divisional game, NFC North. The Chicago Bears, who have been unlucky last couple games, at the number 1 seed in the NFC, the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Lions.
Lions!
The next game, Thursday night, is the Giants at the Cowboys, another NFC East matchup.
The Cowboys always beat them.
Yes, no matter.
Yeah.
And we've seen how smelly the
The Giants are
Yeah, to be fair, Cooper Rush was quite good on the weekend.
I've gone Cowboys for that one.
Cowboys, me. The first Friday night game, Friday evening, is the Raiders at the Chiefs. Another divisional game, AFC West.
I'm going Chiefs, but
Ooh,
I don't
I had to
know.
think about that.
Yeah, do you know why? Because I don't know about the Chiefs anymore, man. They're winning games, and that's why I'm giving them it. But
Listen, I'm going with them till they lose.
Till the Wolves fall off.
Yeah, man.
I said, did they lose? They lost last week.
Nah, but obviously I didn't go for them that time, innit? Because I had a premonition,
Oh, you went for your team.
and it came to be.
Mm-hmm.
Premonition. Right. Chiefs clean sweep. Second Friday night game, which is a late one. The Dolphins at the Packers. It's one of the tricky ones for me.
I'm going Dolphins straight.
Yeah, I've gone Dolphins because of Jordan Love's turnover woes. I feel like they might catch up to him.
Fair. I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers. Big call that. Obviously the Raiders Chiefs is the earlier Friday night game. We all picked the Chiefs. Then the any given Sundays, the Chargers at the Falcons.
Oh, the Chargers. Oh, wait, this is a weird one. They're both kind of the same team right now.
To be fair,
I've
to
gone
the Chargers defense, they've been good last couple of games, but they come up against the Ravens, and the Ravens
Yeah.
are really good. Like
That's
in
the
terms
thing.
of Lamar and Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Just, you know what? Watching the Chargers receivers last night was an issue. They weren't catching the ball when they were wide open.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what?
I see Quentin Johnson. Is it Quentin Johnson? He apologized, and then
He dropped enough catches to be released.
Herbert was like, "Bro, like when I make mistakes, you're the first to say next
Yeah.
play and all that jazz."
Yeah, Falcons.
Yeah, I changed my pick. I went Falcons, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Falcons.
raw. This is tough. I'm gonna go Falcons just to get out of their losing streak.
Yeah,
But the Chargers defense is generally good. They've got one of the best defenses in the NFL.
They do.
They do. They just feel like those two are the same team in terms of their rebuild process. They're like,
Yeah, Falcons even more.
Yeah.
At least Herbert it's been his team.
yeah.
We know Cousins.
He'll be gone in.
Yeah,
3
Penix is waiting, bro.
Yeah.
The NFC North matchup, another divisional game, Steelers at Bengals. This is tough because the Steelers,
The Steelers won't score,
they're struggling to score last couple games.
but they can stop anybody.
Steelers, man.
They can, but
And the Bengals
the
don't.
Bengals score regardless of who they're playing.
But they don't stop anybody. The Bengals actually, I can't see the Bengals winning.
Because
games, man.
that's the one good thing, Joe Burrow. Pressure.
Yeah, he's been dealing with his whole life because he's
Yeah.
whole line over.
Like, this is what I think.
Line's
This is
terrible.
one of the few games the Steelers' pressure
They
won't.
I'm not
Yeah,
joking, bro.
one of the few games the Steelers' pressure won't matter that much against who they're facing. Do you know what I mean?
It depends because the whole defense for the Steelers is good.
Yeah, no, the secondary is good, but it's not like their D line is where it's cash money and the.
But I
They're
feel like
no safeties.
they'll get to Joe Burrow. I know it won't affect him, but this is like Joe Burrow in the case has to go for it. It's 4-down territory every down. It feels like.
It's tough, man. Jamar Chase, he's leading the NFL in receiving yards.
Divisional game, forget the
They're
record.
like 5-6, don't they? Or
I
something.
still give it to the Steelers.
4-7.
4-7, and the Steelers are 8-3.
I'm giving it to the Steelers, man. Let's see what Mr. Unlimited can do.
I'm flipping hell. Do you know what? I need the Bengals are out anyway, but this is the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, they're done this week.
Yeah, but I just feel like this is the weekend the Ravens have opened up their lead on the Steelers. I'm conflicted.
The Ravens will be in the Steelers next time they see him anyway.
Had that one. I'm not gonna. Do you know? I'm gonna copy you guys and go the Steelers. That's nasty from me. That is so disgusting. Hold my hands up. Another divisional game in the low AFC South. The Texans, who are gonna win that division by default, at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, and the Texans, even though
And I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is back.
it don't matter.
But
The Texans are playing terribly, but if they lose, but then they lost
this
to
is-
Tennessee.
This is their week to bounce back, man.
now I'm gonna go Texans. Do you know what? Yeah, the Texans are second in sacks in the NFL. That's how crazy it is.
But it's just the offense ain't doing.
But the Ravens are third in sacks in the NFL.
I don't really understand. But their front line's very good.
Yeah,
Kyle
yeah.
Van Noy's been dominating up there.
It's just the Ravens secondary's been nonsense.
Bro, everyone has their career day against them.
Yeah.
They're just laughing. You think every time you watch him, Joe,
because they've been it's either of recent or over the course of the season. I might have misheard, but it's definitely of recent. The Ravens are the best
pressure team.
No, best defensive team stopping
the run.
In the end zone from
yeah.
When teams are in their red zone. Sorry.
Yeah,
but they've been known for that though, isn't it?
They're good. They're good when teams are in the red zone, but when teams are scoring from outside the red zone,
it's the bombs basically.
Yeah. Anything that goes over their head, and they're the most penalized team I've ever seen in my life.
Both on offenses.
Yeah,
and that's for me. That's been going on for a while now. Like with the Ravens, so it's not this can be fixed. This is a problem for them. It's part of the
DNA.
Yeah, that's the correct word. We've all gone Texans. Is this a division? No, it's not a divisional game. Cardinals at the Vikings.
Vikings.
The Vikings, they're slowly going about their business, you know.
Yeah.
9-2, bruv. Like they're on the Lions Hill in that division.
Yeah. The Lions
go for the Cardinals.
Wow. Ooh. The Lions ain't running away of anything.
Yeah.
It felt like they were.
Yeah, but now the Eagles
are right there.
Bro, like I genuinely think the Eagles might get the 1 seed now. Because that NFC North, they're going to not all beat each other, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they've still got tough matchups. The Eagles, their divisional games is everyone that they'll beat.
Yeah, you got the cow, you got rubbish.
And they've got all their divisional games left. Like
that's true.
3 of the 5 or 3 of the 6 or whatever jazz. The Colts at the New England Patriots. This is probably one of the low life.
The bastards, you know.
This is what it is. Battle of the bastards.
Do you know what? Yeah, I actually felt sorry for him. You lot know I've been on Anthony Richardson. He played fairly good, and there was a lot of like either drop catches or just players not in the right position, etc. Like his stats look woeful because he was under 50% again.
I was actually watching that match as well.
But the score doesn't tell the story, 24-6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because the game just felt tight throughout.
Yeah, the Lions won their dominant selves.
Yeah.
They still dominated because they won 24-6, but...
And their run game. They got that duo.
24 might have been the least amount of points they've scored in a while.
Mate, Sonic and Knuckles, that duo.
That's why...
They scored all the touchdowns.
That's why with the Lions, I can't give... That's when everyone says Jared Goff MVP. I'm like, bro... He's not even the most valuable player on the team.
But he's not MVP. He's had a very good year.
Yeah.
But there's been games like this weekend that just went where there's been 2 or 3 this season. Whether it's no touchdowns or limited. You don't have to call on him. He just needs to be accurate. Don't turn over the ball.
That's it.
And then Sonic and Knuckles will do the rest.
But you know why?
Game manager.
But you know why I know you can't call him MVP? You turn the ball over 5 times and your team still win. What other team can turn, like in the NFL, if we're being realistic, what other team can turn over the ball 5 times and win?
Didn't that happen recently?
Yeah, against the Texans a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You win the game still. 5 interceptions.
That just shows how funny the Texans have been, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We've all got Colts, new Patriots. Who've we got?
I've got Colts.
I got the Patriots.
I got the Colts. Don't know why I got the Colts.
And then the Seahawks at the Jets.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I don't know what's going on with the Jets. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be starting. I don't know what they're doing down
him
there.
On Pat McAfee show today. He was like, he's still he doesn't know if he's going to retire, but if he wants to play, which he kind of does, the Jets are his number 1, but he doesn't know what's going to go.
Gotta go somewhere.
Whatever, Mr. Ayahuasca. Clean sweep Seahawks. The Tennessee Titans at the Commanders.
Commanders getting back on track.
Commanders have lost 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And it won't be 4.
Yeah, the Commanders getting back on track. I feel like
they
take every game down to the wire, it seems like.
Yeah.
So, and then go, who's the better quarterback? And it's not Will Levis.
Bro, Will Levis had another Will Levis moment. When he threw the pick 6, he put his head down.
Guys are shambles.
He's running back like he was going to get... I was like, hey, Will Levis. But he threw some bombs on that Texans game, bro. They had big touchdowns or big plays. So I think they'll cause the Commanders problems, but it'll be Commanders. Because Titans, again, one of the best defenses in the NFL. They're just low lives on offense. Apologies. I believe divisional game, if I'm not mistaken. NFC South, the Bucks at your Panthers.
Bucks.
Bucks are coming off a bye week, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they played against the Giants.
Oh yeah, no, they destroyed the back Giants. Yeah,
yeah, give it to the Bucks. Baker's rolling. He'll throw a few interceptions, but they'll still win.
Baker's angry right now as well.
Yeah, he sued his
He
parents,
sued his dad and his brother today
for 12 mil.
But what they take money from him?
Yesterday,
The investment firm that he invested his money with was theirs, and the money's gone somewhere.
Wow.
so him and his wife, they've sued his dad and his brother 12 mil.
Yeah, that was
12. That's a lot though.
Yeah, he's not gonna get all that back though.
No, it's not. But it'll get maybe like 3,
Yeah, but
3, 4.
I just want, bro, just someone explain to me where the money's gone. That's kind of what it should be.
Wow.
Because they've got it.
They had it.
Bro, this is magic.
But it's an investment firm, so
They invested it.
but 12 mil. What did you
I
invest?
invested it.
What did you do with the 12 mil?
They invested it.
I know they invested it, but come on, we should see something.
They invested it.
Yeah, they took it.
And it's mad because that story come out today, whilst today was day one of the Pogba trial.
Oh, okay.
So his mum and brother going to court. Paul didn't go, but Mateus, the good brother, good twin, and mum went to court.
Jesus,
So-
everyone's having scandals.
Yeah.
Money is the root of all evil.
Mate, family, hey,
It is still.
You can't mix it because you know when you make it with the money, we made it.
yeah,
That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
When you're
just-
broke, you are broke.
yep.
there's elements of truth to that, innit? But I feel like people's ambitions, have gone beyond people's ambitions, they've just gone selfish.
Mm.
They just want to serve themselves. I'm forgetting that if you're a family unit, you need to serve the family. Otherwise, that money's going to dry up.
Yeah, but they're not serving that. But Baker tried to help the family, I guess.
Now, as in him, not Baker,
Mm.
his dad and his brother.
Right.
Because that money's not coming off your own back.
No, it's not
It's
yours.
coming off of Baker's.
Right.
So in order for you to preserve that, you need to serve the family.
Yeah, correct.
But I don't know, their selfish ambition has just gone way
Left.
Yeah, that one's mad. That is
Yeah.
mad. We've all got the Bucks clean sweep. The Rams at the Saints. The Saints, they've been on their new coach bounce, and I think they've won 2 in a row, haven't they? MVS is looking like a superstar under Derek Carr.
And they will lose this week. Yeah.
The Rams, they've been hot and they'll win one, they lose one. They win one, they lose one.
Yeah,
Games in New Orleans. I'm gonna go Rams though.
same. Oh, so Valdez Scotland went to.
No, I'm
Saints.
gonna go Saints. You know what?
'Cause he
They're
was
coming
with
off.
us.
The Saints coming off a
Yeah.
bye, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints. The Rams just they're not what they used to be, man.
yeah.
They
But-
never were, bro.
And to be
Super
fair,
Bowl
they're
champs.
they're very
They stumbled to that Super Bowl.
Nah, they didn't. They collected players at the right
Yeah.
time. Cause the Rams, they're one of the younger teams in the NFL now.
Mm.
Cause that was the whole thing. Sean McVay might retire because the team was basically gonna be
Yeah.
young. Aaron Donald's gone. Like they're a young team.
The fact Sean McVay retiring, like he's not young himself.
Yeah, trust.
Brothers.
Um,
He's got his
It's like 40.
he's younger than most of his players. Well, before.
Don't want to change my pick though, because I don't really believe. Nah, I'll leave it like that.
This is
Okay.
probably the game of the week, and it's leading with 3 MVP contenders Sunday night. Be there or be square. The Eagles at the Ravens.
Yeah, it's at M&T Bank. It's the Ravens game.
I don't even know if that matters. The Eagles, they tend to be better away from home.
I've gone to the Eagles anyway.
Yeah.
You gone
Ravens.
Eagles?
Mm.
This is a mad thing.
It's a bold move from myself.
Ravens.
I must say.
I just see Lamar. You see when Lamar comes up against someone that's his MVP contender,
NFC.
and it's
He's
NFC.
He's facing the NFC.
Yeah, no, that is he's dominant. It's 24-1. It's gonna be 25-1.
This is so tough because the Eagles defense, they're legit.
They are, but you know what I feel like this is like? You know, last year when the 49ers. Do you remember that one when everyone was saying the 49ers are the best team in football, blah blah blah,
Oh,
and Lamar rolled into town,
Yeah,
and
but
kicked
like,
their ass. I
The,
feel like
the
that's
49ers were like, they were the favorite in every single game
right.
last
Right.
year. They were legit the favorite in every single. Whereas like the Eagles they're finding their identity now.
Mm.
Like they're deep, bro. Quinn and Mitchell, the cornerback.
Yep.
He has locked practically every wide receiver. I think in the last 7 games, no wide receiver's got more than 30 yards against him.
But don't you think the Ravens defense is built to stop the Philadelphia Eagles offense? Because it seems the same as the Ravens offense.
No, but
in terms of the way they run the ball.
I feel like the Eagles O-line is an equalizer to that.
It is, but the Ravens are good at stopping the run. Then you're relying on Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. Of course he can throw the ball, but everything comes off of the run. So if there's no running plays happening, if there's stuff in the run, because if you go into this game, stop Saquon Barkley, more time you're going to have a better chance to win the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing, stopping him.
No, I know, but if that's your key, you don't care about AJ Brown and
my thing
Smith
is like
playing.
The Eagles, they're in a position now where if both lines match up and Hurt still got time in the pocket, moonball. That's his thing. AJ Brown is gonna beat any DB.
Yeah, of course. And
then
especially
Devontae
the
Smith, if he comes back as well this week, I think I'm gonna go with Deji. I think the Eagles.
It'd be a shootout.
It's gonna be a mad game.
It'll be a shootout.
It's a
mad
mad
enjoy
game
to watch, man.
because there's legit 3 MVP players in this:
Yeah.
Lamar, Henry, and Saquon. Obviously, Lamar and Saquon are for me top 2.
See which one edges it.
And then
as well.
Coming up the Sunday night game with a lot of analysts, number 1 MVP player right now, Deji's Josh Allen. The 49ers are visiting your Buffalo Bills.
Is he?
Yeah, for a lot of analysts throughout the whole week.
I was just seeing it around 49ers and I realized they have no players.
Yeah. Even if they did, I'm picking the Bills for me. But
Bills have beat one good team this year, so they're going to carry on their streak of beating teams that aren't good.
Mate, Josh Allen's number 1 in a lot of people's MVP.
Fair.
For some reason, and he's not even top 10 in air yards or anything like that, but such is life. And then Monday night game.
I feel like he just had to get that out there.
Yeah.
Who's number 1?
Lamar, easily.
Yeah.
Well, I say easily, but
Lamar and Burrow, they're close.
Yeah, they're up there. They keep on swapping.
Yeah.
Lamar, I think, went back to number 1.
He would have been my MVP, but go on.
Browns at the Broncos. Can our boy Jameis Winston pull off something else? Did you see him that Thursday night game?
Yeah.
He was talking some talk.
Bro, that's what he does, though, isn't it?
He was quoting some God bars. I said, what a guy.
That guy makes me laugh.
It's snowing in Cleveland. What a blessing.
I'm going Browns just because I don't even know I'm going Browns, bro.
Nah, Broncos for me, man.
I don't even know I'm going Browns.
I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, you know the NFL is a mess, so I'm picking like it's Thanksgiving as well. I'm picking like it's a mess, man. In fact, let me switch that. It's Thanksgiving. Jameis and all them, man, are not going to be focused.
Are you saying Broncos?
Yeah.
I was going Broncos anyway. They're leading that NFL in sacks. So Broncos are first, Texans third, second, and then Ravens third. Broncos, superb defense.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb. Bo Nix, I told you guys, he's in for Rookie of the Year.
I just think that Jaden Daniels already done enough. He's won how many rookies a week? 7 or 8?
Has he?
He won like the first 6, and then he was in not even Rookie of the Week. He was winning Player of the Week.
So, I think he's only won one of them.
I'll still give it.
I told you guys.
Still give it 3 more.
The season's far from over, mate.
No, it's not. But the Broncos
like
might
there's a
not make the
shift.
playoffs.
No, they're 7-5.
They've got like the same record.
They're 7-5.
Yeah, they're 7-5, but he out in the AFC 9-7 is making it at this point.
Yeah, cause in the AFC, yeah. Because I saw the predicted matchups. The Broncos are, is it the 7th seed right now or the 6th seed in the AFC?
If they're the 6th seed, then they'll play us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
No,
Well,
if they're the 7th,
provided.
if they're the 7th seed, they'll play you. Because you're 2. We'll get the bye as it stands. So I think it was either you guys and then, because divisional leaders AFC are Chiefs, Bills, Texans, Steelers. So Steelers, Texans. So Steelers third, Texans third, fourth. So I think the Ravens go to the Texans as it stands.
They'll be so happy with that.
The Chargers go to... The Chargers go to the Steelers. And then the Broncos go to you guys. I think one of the two. Broncos or Chargers, I couldn't remember because they got the same record now, haven't they?
Yeah, they'll be so happy with that. I feel like a lot of people are sitting there like, boy, we could actually.
Yeah, Broncos will go to you guys. Because I was looking at that, I was like, How's
Their
that?
defense
Whoever
is
slips,
kinda crazy
whoever
still.
has the 2 seed is without a doubt playing. If the Chiefs or Bills have the 2 seed, either of them's playing the Broncos or the Chargers.
You don't want the 2 seed right now because if the Bengals sneak in there, yeah,
They're not sneaking in.
and I'm just saying if they could.
This is why I need them to lose this week.
But if the Bengals sneak in there,
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
not
it's
want the
long.
2 seed because all you know is they're gonna score points.
I just don't think you want the 2 seed in general. If it's going to be the Chargers or Broncos, because
There's too many teams.
they're
there's too
2
many
of the
dangerous
best
teams.
defensive teams in the NFL.
Right.
Obviously, in terms of the Chargers, I just don't feel they're ready.
No,
And then-
I feel they make some noise. They might do.
Yeah, and then the Broncos, you know when a top defense can just shut you up, just be long, bruv. So
Yeah, only certain quarterbacks can deal with them.
yeah, so but yes, that is our NFL picks for the day.